Hi, this is Ben Baxter with Accent Software, wanting to bring you another quick tip on Dynamics 365 Business Central. Today, this tip is going to be relating to the sales pricing. So how do we control prices for the items we sell to the different customers we have? So the way I'm going to access this is through the customer list. And so for this first customer, number 10,000, there's a choice in the menu called prices and discounts. By simply clicking on the list and then going to sales price lists, I can see what is impacting this particular customer. So I have several lists having some control over the items that are sold to this customer and the prices that relate to them. Price list 2024, 2025, 2026. So you can do this well in advance, and because the system has a starting and ending date per price list, it knows which year based on the document date and things like that. My three lists there, they're all related to all customers. So this customer is part of that group. That is why those lists show as having impact on this customer. I also have a list for waterfall pricing. So this is where when you buy more than one. So in my case, if we open this up, we have items where when you buy 5, 10, 20, you get discounts on it. So again, 5, 10, 20, all the same item. The discount starts getting applied. So the unit price decreases as you buy more units. And we'll take a look at this Athens desk, so $990, $980, $970. If we look at the price list for 2024, the Athens desk is $1,000. When you have quantity of 0 to 4, it's at the base price. Now I can have customer specific pricing as well. So in this case, I have a price list specific to customer 10,000. And when they buy specific products, so in this case, my group of finished goods, and I do have it where there's some waterfall pricing in there, the unit price is different than what is in my all customer price lists. And the way Business Central works is it gives the most favorable pricing to the customer. So if I have a customer specific price of $185, but then on a special promo or some price list I'm doing for a specific month, we're offering it at $170, it's going to give the customer the $170 rate. So it always favors the customer, gives the best available pricing to the customer when they fall within certain requirements. So we'll go take a look at this and see how some of this works. So if I go to a sales quote, and we'll go to a quote to that customer 10,000, I have 3 items that are on this sales quote. And notice the pricing is $1,000, $195, $245. When I enter a quantity of 1, nothing changes on those pricing. But with waterfall pricing, if I come and enter quantities of 5 for each of those, you'll notice the unit price drops down. Same thing if this customer comes in, orders 20 and 20 of this one. Actually, I don't think I have waterfall pricing on the last one, but 20 on this one, then the price drops, right? So we can see that 970, 170, all based on this one. Now this one, it doesn't matter if I order 1,000, the price is gonna remain the same at 230. So it's only a price drop after you buy 5 or more. That's how the pricing works. So you have a price list where you define what is available to the customer, to the item, whatever the case may be. And then each price list is either specific to all customers or to specific customers themselves. Now, I was looking at it from the customer side. You can also access the same information from the item side. So if I come into sales prices, I'm going to get a list of those same price list categories and what is impacted on them. Now, my customer 10,000 specific price list is not on here because my Athens desk was not there. But if I go to the FG 1000 and I go to the sales prices for that item, I will see that customer 10,000 pricing on it. And again, there is effective dating, so start date, end date, big key component there. If you leave the end date off, then it's always going to favor the best pricing. So in this case where I have calendar year price lists, if I did not have an end date for the 2024, this is more favorable than that. And so when I roll into 2025, even though there's a start date, it's going to use this pricing because it's better. So that is why that end date on your price list is so important. And then of course I can go into any of those price lists, see what's in there, make adjustments to it, and then I verify the lines. And when I do so, the system will check for any duplicates, see if this item exists on multiple price lists or on the same price list with the same quantity breaks, things like that. So it does a lot of data checking to make sure that it's valid data. I would definitely say get into a sandbox, start doing some testing with it. Create one price list and then do some sales quote testing, then create two price lists with the same item, different quantities for maybe all customers and a specific customer to see how they relate. But again, it's always going to favor the best available price for that customer as long as it meets those specific needs. I hope that helps you get a better understanding of how the pricing works and how flexible the system can be. If you have questions on any of this, by all means reach out to us. My email and phone number will be up on the screen. At Accent Software, we do specialize in manufacturing, but that shouldn't stop you even if you're in a different industry. So by all means reach out and we'll look forward to talking with you.